saw filler episodes in the series and I was like, someone has been studying from the best.
One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. May I go on?
Mastermind family, welcome back to the channel. Now, if this is your first time to this channel, my name is Mastermind Comics, and we are a manga media entertainment company, and we make mangas and comics and provide entertaining content as well. And today's Manga Monday Review, baby, get excited. And on Manga Monday Review, we cover mangas, comics, and webtoons, and today's episode is going to cover Aura of Deities. But before we get started, be sure to click that subscribe button if you like anime and manga in general and indie mangas and comics. And this video is brought to you by fans like you who watch and support this channel. And we want to say thank you. And if you want to support us, link in the description, fam. Story 2 out of 5. Let me see if I can sum up Aura of Deities in like 20 seconds. So you have a guy who's training to use his aura because he got his whooped by this other dude, and the same dude kidnaps his sister and says, "See you in a year, fool, and you better know how to use aura." Then the guy learns to work with the deities from within himself, and then the two will have this grand battle so that the guy can save his sister and stop the other guy. The end. Dang, I missed the mark. No, God! Huge assumption on my part, fam, but based off of the chapters I've read thus far, I think that's what the story is about. Characters. 2 out of 5. These characters have an interesting dynamic, but boy, sometimes I can't even follow their craziness. But if you look at the characters closely, you can tell where the huge influences can come from. Dragon Ball Z.
The classics.
So let's go deep with these characters. Kaze, we're talking about a guy who is questioning his mind and memories, goes through some crazy training to save his sister to unlock the aura power to fight a dude that he lost to and kidnaps his sister. I don't know what type of character he is. Saga, you want to talk about resemblance between him and Brawly? We are talking about identical, no question about it. So you know where some of the inspirations are coming from. But he arrives at Kaze's house to help him unlock aura because Shite is coming for him. Ra appears to be a deity that can summon electricity, but is inside Kaze.
Wait, what?
Question mark. Shite, he fought Kaze and beat his butt, took his sister, and then challenges Kaze to train for a year to get his aura, and then they'll fight. Kagami. Not sure what this character is, but I got lost when I saw filler episodes in the series and I was like, someone has been studying from the best.
One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. May I go on?
Art. 1 out of 5. The art style I really wasn't all that fond of, but you never know. This could be something like One Punch Man where a studio picks it up and makes it look so fantastic. Otherwise, I'm just not really fond of the style. Our dumb tweet for the day. What's Obama's last name? I'm not even kidding.
Oh my God.
Man, these just keep getting interesting by the day. Does this tweet even need a response? Mastermind family, if you have seen any dumb tweets like this, comment below or send us the tweet at our Instagram, mastermind.comics. And now back to the show. Comedy. 3 out of 5. Couple of stuff that was funny between the series when I was reading the chapters, like the fight between Kaze and Shite. I mean, it did something like this. Kaze was like fighting Shite, and then Shite was like, physically impossible kick, and hits the guy into the wall. I was like, wait, what? I said, like, who says this during a fight? Physically impossible kick to do it and does it.
How you doing that?
It sounds like something All Might would say.
You are 100% correct, sir.
Another scene was when Kaze went into a demon mode and Amawanashi Dore.
There you go, bro. Gotta have some Naruto in the mix.
And Shite said, You know? Like confusion. It's something that happens between anime Japanese dub. The last one was very random, and Vegeta, oddly enough, made a cameo in chapter 4. And I was like, what is he doing in this? Plot: 2 out of 5. The series of events start off like this. Kaze's talking with his sister, explaining he doesn't even know that his memories are real, and let me explain you what happened to our parents. Then fights Shite and his crew, gets his butt handed to him by Shite. I mean, he got knocked out. Knocked out. But then Shite kidnaps Kaze's sister, and now Kage spends his time with the deities inside of him that look like Dragon Ball Z characters, first of all. And they are helping him to use Aura and unlock Aura. But you won't even believe what happens after that. Overall, 2 out of 5. I would say story needs some work, but it doesn't flow as well as it should. Sometimes it's really hard to be engulfed in the story, especially after, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely work on making characters a little bit more original and, take away from the influences of Dragon Ball Z, but it's not a bad concept. It just needs some, improvements to kind of touch it up a little bit. What do you think, Mastermind family? Will Kaze be able to master Aura? Will he be strong enough to face Shite and save his sister? Find out more by going to read Aura of Deities in the link in the description. Comment below if you like the series or not, or do you think he will master the Aura technique? Mastermind family, that is gonna do it for the show. We hope you enjoyed the episode of Aura of Deities. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone because we want to show that Aura of Deities has some major potential. And before we end the show, calling all artists, we got to let you know that the AMM contest is almost coming to a close as far as for entries. So be sure to get those entries in before the end of October. And if you like reading any mangas and comics, be sure to go to mastermindcomics.net. We guarantee you what you'll be reading, you'll enjoy the series that are coming out, right? And Mastermind family, we'll see you guys on the next episode.